What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Roll back with another video, and it feels like it's been a minute, but honestly, I have so much that I need to tell you guys. But first, I was doing a challenge on Instagram, really just short form media, I guess I should say. That I was working out every single day until I could reach 10K followers. Due to my schedule, it's not feasible. I managed to get like 27 days in, I think, and even 1 week at one point I was sick, so I wasn't really working out, and it became on an unofficial day. But there's so much that I need to share with you guys, and there's a lot that I want to talk about as to why I've been gone. And I feel like I say this a lot, but I have new expectations for the channel. There's new things that I want to accomplish with this, so there's a lot that I need to share. But for right now, I'm about to go get my haircut because your boy is looking kind of rough. And then I feel like every time I get back on, I say that I have to go get a haircut, but I'm about to go get a haircut. And then after that, I'm gonna get ready, and then I'll kind of sit down with you guys and explain a little bit of what's been going on and what I actually want to accomplish with this now, because my perspective, everything has changed regarding YouTube. And what I truly want to accomplish with this. So let's go get a haircut, and then we'll be right back. So I've quickly realized that there are a lot of clips that I tend to do in the car, and I should probably invest in a mount that I could actually have, because I tend to record a lot of the times in the car. But yeah, there's a lot that I need to share with you guys, and it feels so good to be back, and I'll explain why. But if you guys aren't following me on social media, again, Instagram, TikTok, even Snapchat, make sure that you do. But yeah, it feels really good to be back, and hopefully me sitting down with you guys and kind of explaining what's been going on will help you guys understand why I say that. But yeah, let's go get this haircut, because again, your boy's looking kind of rough. And just like that, we're back. So it took a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to, but there's something about having a fresh haircut. It just feels like it's gonna be a great day. But gonna go home, gonna shower, because at least for me, I tend to have a lot of hair, and it's really thick hair. And I don't know if anyone else that, you know, follows me has that issue, but I have really thick hair. So if I don't shower after I get a haircut, it literally starts just poking me. Especially if it's on my shirt, it'll poke the back of my neck, and it's just really annoying. But we're about to go home, about to shower, and then after that, kind of sit down with you guys and again give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on and what the expectations are for this channel, because again, my goals for this channel has now shifted. But yeah, we'll go on from there. All right guys, so we're back. So I kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and explain a little bit as to, you know, where I've been, what's been going on, because I did say the last video that I believe I uploaded, I was saying that I wanted to, you know, record and upload every single week and everything. So just kind of give a little bit of an update as to what's been going on. So as I mentioned, I was posting a lot on social media. What ended up happening, honestly, is just the fact that I haven't been consistent with social media as a whole, and I needed to get back into that mindset. The thing with YouTube is that it's a much harder beast, because you're having to record a little bit more than short form content such as like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, even YouTube Shorts. You're not having to record as much. So with this is a little bit different. It's long form content, obviously, and that requires a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, a little bit more dedication. So what I started doing on Instagram was, or really short form content, because it was multiple social media platforms, but I started working out every single day until I was going to reach 10K followers. The reason I stopped that series, and I'm actually taking a clip of this to post on that, is because one, I'm doing kind of the same thing week after week. So every Monday I'm doing the same workout, every Tuesday I'm doing the same workout. There's not much variety, and that can kind of get really boring fast. It's cool at first, but then when people are seeing the same thing over and over again, even if you are trying to change it up, it's still the same thing. It can get boring very quickly. On top of that, I do have a full-time job. and it's harder for me to edit daily as much as I would have liked to. It's harder, and usually in the evenings, that's whenever we're eating dinner and I'm going to the gym and all that. So it's a lot harder for me to put that much effort into short form content. But it did help me with recording and getting content again. And because of that, it actually started really motivating me to want to do YouTube again, because this is actually the platform that I enjoy the most, simply because it is long form content. I'm able to sit down and talk to you guys the way that I'm doing now. So that kind of leads me up to the next thing that I was going to talk about, which I'm looking at my phone because I have notes in here as to everything that I want to talk about. What I want to accomplish with this, with YouTube as a whole, is I do want to upload more, because I enjoy this. I enjoy being able to talk to the camera and just share my thoughts, share my journey. And I've said this pretty much every time I've tried to come back. I want to share my journey. I want to share who I am, get to know you guys a little bit better, and you guys get to know me a little bit better. But I think I've put unrealistic expectations on myself, saying, oh, I'm going to upload every single week. Ideally, I would love to. It's harder for me to record throughout the week, but I'll do the absolute best that I can and kind of share that journey with you guys. But it's a little bit harder. So I'm thinking maybe once every 2 weeks. And if there's a video every week, that's great. But if not, at least once every 2 weeks. It gives me enough time to record stuff. It gives me enough time to edit. It gives me time to actually put effort into this, as opposed to just trying to put out a video every single week. And it ends up just being on a Saturday that I recorded. Sorry if you guys hear that beeping. It's my son's moving around in his bed, and we have a camera, and so it just notifies me. But yeah, I can upload every week, but it probably wouldn't be the best, and it would probably just be me recording on a Saturday, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to record multiple times throughout the week and put a little bit more effort into this. So that's why the expectations of me uploading may be, you know, once every 2 weeks. But again, if I happen to upload another video, you know, weekly, even better. This is going to be the start of a new series for YouTube specifically. And like I said, I'm probably going to take clips of this and posting it on other social media platforms. But this is going to be, I'm calling it Grow With Me, because I am currently in a growth phase. My calories and macros have all been, you know, updated, and they're going higher and higher. I'm actually sitting at like 2,500 calories, which isn't common with Matt, simply because in the past, my body just wasn't responding the way that it needed to increase and decrease the food. But my body's been responding really, really well. And I know that I haven't given you guys a physique update, haven't really talked about my fitness journey in a little bit, but my body's been responding extremely well to the changes that we've been making, and I'm just doing great overall. So my food has increased, and that's why I'm calling this Grow With Me. So that's gonna be, you know, I want to take you guys on this journey of going through this reverse phase. Ideally, I'd love to be able to do 2 shows next year. That's the goal. That's what I've talked to Matt about. So the focus is two shows, but I want you guys to grow with me, and then whenever prep comes around, you know, we'll focus on that. So yeah, that's just kind of what's been going on. I started prep earlier this year, and I'm pretty sure I posted that in the last video. I started prep, couldn't make it work. I felt like I needed more size. That's just kind of how my journey has been lately. That's really all the notes that I had. So this is just going to be kind of me going off, you know, kind of giving you guys a little bit of update regarding my fitness journey specifically. So yeah, I started prep back in July. It was going really well, actually. I can't say that it wasn't. It was actually going really well. My body was responding. I actually think that I could have done very well in my show, but I do feel like I need more size. And so that's whenever I told Matt that, and financially it just wasn't going to work out this year. Shows are expensive. If you've ever done a show, you know. If you haven't, make sure that you have enough money for a show, because it's expensive. You're talking about, I was going to go to San Antonio, obviously paying the hotel, registering for the NPC, paying for the show itself, paying for tanning, if you want pictures and videos and all that. So I think I was looking at closer to $2,000 for everything. Obviously including food and gas and everything. It was going to be about $2,000, and that's quite a bit of money. I just decided, you know what, I don't really have the money. I don't have the means to make this work. But on top of that, it gives me another year. And it sucks because it's already been 4 years since the last time I stepped on stage. The last time it was 2020. And I'd love to be able to step on stage now. But I know I need a little bit more size. And I do believe that having a few more months of growing and really pushing myself the way that I have been is going to give me that opportunity to see more tissue added and really potentially get in a really good spot, if not win the overall for the shows that I'm doing. Ideally, what I'm going to do next year is going to be summer shredding and competing in September, because they're doing 2 shows in Houston, June and September, if I saw correctly. September is the show that I'm aiming for, and then there's a San Antonio show that I was going to do this year. It's in October of next year, so I'll be prepping for the show in September and October. And if I were to win the overall in summer shredding, I think they have the summer shredding championship in November, so I'd be able to knock out 3 shows and just do it all in under one prep. And that's kind of the plan. Again, body's been responding really well. I'm really happy with how things have been going. I was gonna take you guys to the gym with me. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, simply because this is already kind of a lot. But just know that I am gonna be uploading a lot more on YouTube, because that's the platform that I enjoy the most. It takes a lot more work if you're trying to grow and monetize and everything. I don't precisely care for that. Again, I just want to share my journey, show you guys what I'm doing, how things are going for me personally, and if I can inspire others to take on their journey, their fitness journey, or just continue growing in life, that's great. But ultimately, I'm doing this for me. I want to just show you guys who I am. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel and you've been wondering where I've been, I'm back. And this is the start of a new series, Grow With Me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If there's anything that you guys want to see, please let me know. Make sure that you guys are following me on other social media platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I post on Snapchat actually the most for short form content, because I actually enjoy it a little bit more out of all of the other ones. And it's a little bit more behind the scenes, so that's kind of the other reason. But make sure you guys follow me, add me, and again, let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see in particular, because I'd be more than happy to record that for you guys. But I will see you guys on the next video.